thing we're also cover the other team here in Southern California. How about those Rams?
How about those Rams? They're not the Lambs. They're the Rams.
Tell you what, they look strong. They are ready. Matthew Stafford has now practiced 5 days in a row, has taken contact for the first time. No flare-up whatsoever with the back issue. This is kind of a surprise story to me, but they knew what they were doing all along in terms of the treatment, the hyperbaric chamber, the rehab, etc. What I'm fascinated with, how quickly do all these parts fit together? I just happen to think you got Stafford, and now you got Davante Adams on one side. You got Stafford, you got Puka Nacua on the other side. You got Stafford, you got 2 young wide receivers who really stood out in preseason, Xavier Smith and Jordan Whittington. Not only do you have the heavy-duty Kyron, the running back. Kyron Williams at the lead back. They have now devised that they're going to use Blake Corum, the Michigan second-year guy, in rotation with Williams. Williams had 350 touches last season, run and catch. That's an awful lot of wear and tear.
Yeah.
They're going to use Corum a lot more because Corum has improved in terms of his pass blocking. And the wild card in this whole offense, this new tight end. This guy looks like he's going to be a load. I'm talking about Terrence Ferguson out of the University of Oregon. He proved he could get open in the preseason games. He proved he could make hard catches. He could prove he could make yards after the catch. I'm really impressed with all the components of the offense they have around what appears to be now a healthy Matthew Stafford. Only concern I have, the left tackle. Now, the left tackle, Alaric Jackson, has just been cleared by doctors to do full contact. He's had blood clot problems. So far, so good. They think this is a complete football team. And on the defensive side of the football, lost in all the conversation about how well they've drafted, F those draft picks. That used to be the phrase.
That's right.
Lost in all the conversation is they got bigger and wider with more experience at defensive tackle. They signed Charger defensive tackle Poona Ford.
Right.
And he's going to be in the middle of the defense where Braden Fisk, Jared Verse, and everybody else they got. And they got a pile of linebackers and guys in the secondary who can run like hell, led by Quentin Lake. Chris Shula is going to go crazy trying to deploy all these guys. He's the defensive coordinator. They are so good defensively. And now they went out and they added a guy as big as the state of Rhode Island to play defensive tackle next to Verse along with Fisk. I mean, they look like they have every component you want on your football team. And the most unique thing, even though they did say F those draft picks a couple years ago, they rebuilt this thing in 2 years' time with draft picks. And the other factor, John, their 4 linebackers, not one of them was drafted. They were scouted. Really? They were brought in from off the street, brought in from other teams, off the waiver wire. They got 4 starting linebackers. None of them were draft picks. How cool is that?
Yeah, I mean, they're looking good. And they got a great head coach, too. I mean, it's going to get the most out of these guys. Now, one name I remember, wasn't his name Steve Avila that came over from TCU?
Is center and guard. He's the anchor inside.
Because I don't really hear much talk about him.
It's not a sexy position.
But he's rock solid right there on the OL, right?
He's had one minor injury in the span of 3 years, and
boom. And then the other name, obviously, he left the team, was Cooper Kupp. Where did he land again?
He's up in Seattle.
Seattle. Okay, interesting. How's it working out for him?
He's there. We'll find out. He's got to stay healthy. He's got a little mileage on him, but he left. Davante Adams arrived. I'd take that trade off anytime.
Well, anytime, yeah. But, you figure in the NFC West, the Niners are down. The Cardinals are down. I mean, who's the other team in there? Oh, Seattle. They'll be competitive, sort of. It's the Rams division to lose.
Yeah, I think they've got every component. And remember, they came within a snowball of beating the Eagles in Philadelphia in the NFC Championship game last year in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
So Rams are ready a week from now. Fascinating. You're a Rams fan? Feel free. Jump on board. Fans Forum chat box is open for LA Rams fans. By the way, I don't know why you dress the way you dress, but you're always making comments about fashion statements. Rams this morning unveiled their new rivalry uniforms. Everybody has a special uniform on rivalry weekend in the league.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Midnight Mode. It's all black with blue numerals and gold piping. All black helmets with the gold horns. It's really got
Whoa.
kind of a vivid look to it.
Yeah, that's unique. I mean, I always love the Deacon Jones look, the blue and white helmet, seeing
Mhm.
with the horn. And I think that horn helmet, one of the classic NFL looks.
We ought to see this one. You just punch it up and just midnight mode, it's called, and just see the black helmet with the gold horns. It's just wow.
Wow. You know, it's going to be like the Savannah Bananas for the Chargers. I mean, all these crazy unis.
Okay. Rams fans, Charger fans, fans forum chat box is open. John, we're not done with the National Football League because we